So I was looking over because I still get one or two more tweaks until I unveil my final NFL predictions. And I was sitting there thinking this morning, if you just took the most productive quarterback from last year in every division and hopefully bring the same coach back, I'm just going to make that my division winner. Well, it just so happens most of them have been that, with one or two exceptions. So this morning, as of this morning, here is who I would pick. Josh Allen was the most productive quarterback last year, so I'm going to take Buffalo to win the AFC East. Also, continuity brings back a successful head coach. All right, I'll take Patrick Mahomes, most productive quarterback in his division, continuity, same head coach. I'll take Trevor Lawrence, second year with Doug Peterson, most productive quarterback in the division. And finally, Joe Burrow. Now, this just happens to be who I was going to pick anyway, right? I'd played around a little bit with Miami, but I can't trust Tua's health. So I'm just going by my new theory. Most productive quarterback last year, and do you bring back continuity with the head coach? That's what blew up last year, Denver. Russell Wilson, new team, new coach, There was too many moving parts. So let's go now to the NFC. Okay, I'm going to take in the NFC East, Jalen Hurts. He was the most productive quarterback in that division. Brings back Nick Sirianni for, I think it's year 3. Okay. Then we go to the NFC West. This is my change. Geno Smith was the most productive quarterback. Brock Purdy didn't play enough games. Matt Stafford didn't play a lot. And Kyler Murray didn't. So this is my revelation. What am I doing here? Seattle had another good draft. The O-line was young, worn out at the end of last year, should be better. Their first 4 draft picks are viewed as A's across the board with 2 playmakers and a star corner. Then we go in the NFC South. Now, this was the one I go, okay, who is the most productive quarterback in the division? It's Derek Carr. Now, he was in a different conference, the better conference. But there isn't a quarterback and a coaching change. So the coach was there, and Derek was productive. They meet in New Orleans. I'll take the Saints. And finally, Jared Goff and Kirk Cousins are a virtual tie, and they both bring back the coach. So Goff and Cousins have strikingly similar numbers. But, I mean, they literally passing yards are the same. Passer rating, Goff slight edge. The difference is Cousins threw twice as many interceptions. And if it's a coin flip, I'll take the quarterback who made fewer mistakes. I tend to think Goff is more talented anyway. So I will take now Detroit to win the NFC North. So in all these now, Allen, Mahomes, Lawrence, Burrow, Hurts, Geno, Derek, and Goff, I take the most productive quarterback of last year. Only once is there no coach quarterback continuity, but unlike Denver last year, Dennis Allen, the head coach in New Orleans, was already there, and Derek was highly productive. So there you go. And I think I was overthinking Seattle, and I was overthinking the NFC West. Arizona's in a total rebuild. The Rams are in a semi-rebuild. I mean, there's some real weaknesses. J-Max pointed that out. Most people have them at 6 wins. And San Francisco, Brock Purdy's not healthy. Trey Lance drama. Sam Darnold's looked better than both at practice and in their games. There's too much noise. It's just too much noise at quarterback, even though they have the best roster. So there is my revelation. Most productive quarterback from last year. Coaching continuity. Seattle is now in NFC West. And I'm going to take coin flip Jared Goff. NFC's harder to pick because you don't have superstar quarterbacks. I'll take Goff in Detroit to win over Minnesota by inches. Battle to the last couple of weekends. There you go. Report. Jets have discussed trading for David Bakhtiari, all-pro Green Bay left tackle. Story. Mekhi Becton needs to show he can play without needing to come out. Robert Saleh. At least the Jets know the issue. So it's one thing. There are a lot of problems in life that you can get to eventually. If you're 29 years old, your retirement, you got some tarmac there. Or let's say you want to lose 10 to 12 pounds before your wedding in 9 months. You've got some time on those. What's concerning about the Jets' offensive line, it is the opposite of RELAX. Go to the Jets' schedule until October 29th. So you start Monday, September 11th. The Bills, second in scoring defense, Von Miller may play. Next up, the Cowboys and the Patriots tied for third in sacks. Week 4, the Chiefs, second in sacks. After that, the Broncos, second and third down defensive percentage that get you off the field. Week 6, the Eagles, first in sacks. And then week 8, the Giants tied for 6th in quarterback pressures. There is no RELAX. They face, not only statistically, the toughest first 6 weeks in the league based on last year's winning percentage, their bad O-line faces the best sack D-lines in the business. Cross your fingers if you're a Jets fan that Von Miller doesn't play until week 2. So that's the issue that Robert Saleh and Aaron Rodgers see. Yesterday, they had a practice. It did not go well. It says here, 6 sacks, numerous pressures in a joint practice with Tampa Bay. Yeah, so old quarterbacks different than young quarterbacks. Josh Allen, Cam Newton in his career, Justin Herbert are able to be wildly productive with bad O-lines early in their careers. Matt Stafford last year wrecked his season. When Brady got to Tampa, first thing they did, Gronk. Tristan Wirfs. Gronk's a great blocking tight end. Old quarterbacks, you can have flaws all over your team. Can't be O-line. Russell Wilson last year, most sacked quarterback, wrecked the season. Stafford wrecked the season. Brady addressed it immediately. So this is not a little thing. If he was a young quarterback, Josh Allen, Big Ben, you don't have to have a great offensive line. Justin Herbert, worst O-line in the league as a rookie, 31 touchdowns. But for older quarterbacks, this is the thing. And so when you look at that early schedule, it is just number 1, number 2, tied for third, number 4, number 6, all elite pass rushes. By the way, the Giants, Kayvon Thibodeau now in year 2 off a good rookie year. He'll upgrade. So the Giants' sack totals were okay, middle of the pack. Those will go up. So it's just stuff to worry about. David Bakhtiari, rumor now on the table, left tackle. If I'm the Packers, there is nothing you could give me other than Sauce Gardner. There's nothing I'm taking for David Bakhtiari. So that can be out there. I'm not in any way criticizing any report on that. But if I'm the Packers, I don't even know what you'd have to give me for David Bakhtiari. For Jordan Love, issue at left tackle? No thanks. I mean, you'd have to really come in. Now, they just did a deal on Aaron Rodgers, so maybe they're on good terms. But I don't know. There's no way I'm giving up David Bakhtiari if I'm Green Bay. You'd have to really overpay, overtrade. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.